Namaskar and welcome to you all to another great story of a company called Himadri Speciality Chemicals Limited. It is headed by MD Anurag Chaudhary. Now the company has been progressing very well in the last several quarters, especially the net profits. But because it has been moving from low margin products to high margin products, and also from low value addition products to high value addition products, the sales were not very increasing. They were very sluggish, but profits were increasing very well. That's one thing that we need to know about Himadri Speciality Chemicals Limited. Now let us see the results. Net sales are 1052.6 crores in Q3, 1004.5 crores in Q2, 1037.39 crores in Q3 of last year. That is 1.46% only increase year on year, 4.78% only increase quarter on quarter. Quarter on quarter improvement is slightly more impressive than year on year improvement because I told the reason already. Consumption of raw materials 787.68 crores in Q3, 750.23 crores in Q2 and 832.05 crores in Q3 of last year. Consumption of raw materials has come down year on year by minus 5.33%. Of course, it has gone up percentage wise quarter on quarter 4.99%. From 750 to 787, it has gone up quarter on quarter, but year on year it has come down minus 5.33%. Now let's go to net profit. 108.78 crores in Q3, 100.62 crores in Q2, 65.21 crores in Q3 of last year, 66.81% increase in year on year. Net profits have increased by 66.81%, say 67%. It has increased quarter on quarter also by 8.11%. So the net profits have increased reasonably impressively, but sales have increased but slowly. Equity is 44.07, basic EPS is 2.47 on a face value of rupees 1. Market price is around 378, volumes are very good, so buying selling no problem. Sales volumes have been very good, more than 95,000 MT in the last 8 quarters. Current quarter is 1,24,024 MT in the latest quarter. EBITDA has increased by 59% to 169 crores in the latest quarter. ROC is 24% impressive. Now the price momentum is very impressive. It has gone up by around 20% in the last 1 month. The trailing 12 months EPS growth also is very good. Piotrowski score is about 7, which indicates strong fundamentals. Annual EPS growth also is strong. ROC has been improving. Net profit and net profit margin have been improving both quarter on quarter and year on year. Good. Debt is very low. Increasing profits in the last 4 quarters, increasing revenue also in the last 2 quarters. Why it was not increasing in the earlier quarters, I have already told you. It was moving from low margin products to high margin products. So sales are down, but profits are up. Zero promoter pledge. Promoters are not pledging, and they don't intend to pledge also probably in the days to come. FII, of course, future is uncertain. FII, FPI holding is increasing. Operating profit margin both have been improving. It is very near to 52-week high. I do hope that it will cross the earlier 52-week high. Let us hope. Declining net cash flow slightly. Net cash flow is coming down because of huge expansion schemes, so many other things. Money Control website has given it 81% pass, very impressive. Technicals are very bullish, strong performer financially and price wise also. Face value is ₹1. Now, promoters have decreased their holding in the latest quarter from 44.86 to 44.79%. Probably they needed that money. Mutual funds have increased their holding, FIAs have increased their holding, institutional investors also have increased their holding. All have increased their holding except promoters. Price performance, this is one thing I always look at that. Price performance, in 1 week it has increased by 1.21%, in 1 month 32.53%, 1 month 32.53%, 3 months 49.75%, 1 year 317.8%, 1 year, which means in 1 year itself it was a multi-bagger. 3 years 654.9%, which means a huge multi-bagger in 3 years. Will the same price increase reflect in the next 1 year, next 3 years? I don't know. Who knows? Nobody knows. But hope. I hope. It is up to you. Operating margins have expanded to 16.5% from 10.1%. EBITDA margins, EBITDA has increased to 169 crores, reflecting a 59% surge. Sales volumes all-time high, 1,24,024 metric tons. In the last 8 quarters, more than 95,000 metric tons always. Himadri has a huge expansion plan, all in lithium-ion battery components, especially cathode active material, that they want to produce 2 lakh metric tons in 5 to 6 years, 40,000 metric tons in 2 to 3 years. So, it is expanding a lot. ROCE is expected to be better than existing business. It is investing in R&D very well in the last few years. It is getting technology from other companies also. So, long-term partnerships with lithium concentrate producers. So, I don't know, one day it may produce lithium-ion battery whole by itself, one day, I don't know. They have not told that plan so far. I am giving an idea to them. Power produced for all these things will be from renewable resources. Cathode raw material demand is expected to be very huge. By 2030 it is likely to be 9.4 million tons. EBITDA margin may be stable, steady, not very great, but ROCE great. What about debt? MD Anurag Chaudhary says they don't want to go in for debt. They may be forced at some point of time, that we don't know in the future, but his idea is not to go for debt and get into problems unnecessarily underscore. Current debt equity ratio is very, very low. So recently it has acquired a company called Birla Tires, and I think it is likely to turn it around and sell the tires. But it looks like an unrelated expansion. So there was a family agreement in July 2022. After that, the current management is attracting a lot of attention from the investors. The investors are having very good opinion about the current management. They have acquired some stake in Sicona, Australia. It specializes in silicon anode material. Now, what is the financial projection? Sales, current year likely to be 4,050, one more quarter is there, 4,050 crores in the current year, likely to increase to 4,536 crores according to the management. So, good improvement is expected in the next year. EBITDA margin is 16% to 17%, net profit is likely to go up from current year's 389 crores to 476 crores. Price earning is likely to come down from 34 to 27.8 like that. So this lithium ion battery value chain, it has already gone into anode, it is going into cathode. So as I said earlier, I am giving an idea also to the management. It is likely to produce one day lithium ion battery whole. We don't know, it may. So one more information all of you need to know about this Himadri is, in Jammu and Kashmir recently Government of India has discovered lithium. Earlier we had to import. Now we have discovered lithium, huge deposits in Jammu and Kashmir and in one or two other places. So I don't know whether Himadri will also go into extracting or mining. So what is the negative aspect? Reliance is trying to produce batteries based on sodium. So that is the negative aspect. But lithium batteries also will sell. Sodium batteries also let it sell. If there is no problem for raw material, what is the problem? Lithium also huge deposits are available. It is likely to be extracted. It is likely to be given tender very shortly. So I have given you most of the points, and if you have any points, you can tell me. Please tell in your comments what you think about this particular company, Himadri Speciality Chemical, producer of all sorts of raw material for lithium ion batteries and maybe battery itself someday. Thank you for listening to me. I will be back with you with another very good company.